So there I was, sitting in the couch in my dark living room. It was nighttime, the lights were off, and the fireplace was lit. My mother and sisters went grocery shopping somewhere, therefore I had the house all for myself. I was just sitting there checking the Facebook feed and staring at the fire when suddenly a loud thump echoed through the second floor of the house. It was loud enough to be heard, but not loud enough to be shockingly loud. I got up and walked over to the entrance of the living room, where I proceeded to call out "hello" into the darkness that surrounded me. Not surprisingly, no response. The noise didn't sound so alarming as to go all over the house, turning every single light on, so I just activated my phone's flashlight and went upstairs to check. I checked every single room in the second floor of the house to the last detail. Everything was in place. Nothing had fallen over, no windows were upset, no nothing. Just darkness and stillness. I went back down to the couch in the fireplace and continued browsing Facebook and staring at the fireplace like nothing had happened. Thump! That noise, as if something had toppled over, just as loud but equally unalarming as the first time. It was closer now. The noise now came from the top of the stairs. I got up again to check, but this time I didn't leave the comfort of the light of the fire, which ended in the entrance of the living room. Again I called "hello," and again nothing. I sat back down, now slightly disturbed, in front of the fireplace and pulled the chair even closer to the chimney. The entire house was now filled with unyielding silence, only disturbed by the dim crackling of the flames. After a few moments passed that seemed like an eternity, of half expecting the mysterious noise to come again and nothing happening, I finally began to relax once more. Thump! The cursed noise once again, now half expected and equally as loud, but now it was disturbingly close, coming from the very entrance of the living room, right in the corner just out of view. At this point I was paralyzed by fear. I couldn't bring myself to turn to look, much less to go turn the lights on. I swear I felt something staring at the back of my head from the dark corner. A moment passed and I heard what sounded like the floor in the middle of the living room creak beneath a very soft footstep. It came from behind me. I couldn't do nothing but stare straight forward toward the fire. It's right behind me. Another footstep right behind my seat at the fireplace. It's right behind me. I closed my eyes and slowly turned to look to where the noise was coming from. And then I opened them and saw